Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Alexis Jones. If you are new here, I am 24 years old and I am from California. So welcome to my channel wherever you are in this beautiful world. Comment down below and let me know where you are, what state you live in rather. And yeah, so for today's video, we're gonna be doing this look right here. This is kind of like my everyday look. Like this is a look I do every single day on a daily basis. It takes me like 5 to 10 minutes to do this. So if you want to see how I achieve this look and if you want to see much more content from me, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and let's just get into the video. So we're just gonna get straight into the video. I'm not sure if I'm really gonna be telling you guys what products I'm using, but everything will be linked down below. So first things first, okay, I got a new puppy and I just want to say she is a piece of work. Okay, she's so smart, she knows what she's doing. Like, she'll pee in my kitchen and then go sit by the door like, okay, I have to go outside now. No, you peed in the house already, like you don't need to go out. Like, so I've just been dealing with that. And she's I got her when she was 8 weeks old, so she literally is a puppy. She's like a baby, and it's just a lot of work, you know, because I have to potty train her, and because she's a baby, she gets up early. Like, I swear I birthed a child. Like, she literally gets up at 7:50 every single day. I do not get to sleep in anymore. Like, usually I will sleep in until like, don't judge me, until like 12 or 1, but that's because I didn't go to sleep until like, you know, 2 or 3 in the morning. But yeah, I normally used to sleep in until that late. But having a dog, having a puppy, a baby, a something, okay, changes all of that. You don't get to do any of that anymore. So she wakes me up at like 7:50 every single morning, and I just be like, girl, like I need my sleep. Like, oh, stresses me out. So her name is Daisy. I will put some pictures of her right here so you guys can see her. Her name is Daisy, and as of today, she is 11 weeks and I think 3 days old or 4 days old. 11 weeks, 3 days, 4 days, something like that. She was born on April 22nd. Do the math. So yeah, I'm in the process of trying to, you know, potty train her and get her on a good schedule and, you know, all that stuff. But it's kind of hard because I do live in an apartment building, so potty training her isn't the easiest because she has to go on my patio because she hasn't had all of her shots yet, so I can't take her outside, like walk her to use the restroom. So yeah, I have to like let her use the patio, and then I have to like clean it every time she poops and pees so it doesn't smell out there. A lot, okay? But overall, I'm happy that I got her. You guys know I've been dealing with a little bit of like depression and stuff like that because I'm alone all the time, and because my husband's in the military, he's never really here. So I'm happy that I got her because she has made me feel a lot better. So get you a dog if you're feeling depressed or if you're feeling sad. Definitely get you a little fur baby, because they make me so happy, okay? So definitely look into getting you a fur baby if you are feeling any sort of, you know, loneliness or anything like that. I feel like they definitely help. I'm gonna just take my sponge and I'm just going to blend all of that in. I'm just adding a little bit of concealer under just because I kind of like the way it looks. I like to kind of color correct in a sense before I actually put my foundation on. That way, one, I don't have to use as much foundation, and two, my base just looks that much more flawless and it helps covers any imperfections. But yeah, so I'm almost at 16K. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm almost at 16K. I'm like 200 subscribers away from hitting 16K. So if you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps me out, and it just lets me know that you like the content that I'm posting. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel before leaving. I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just so grateful and so happy because there was a time that I couldn't get past like 8,000 subscribers, and I was at 8,000 subscribers for years, and I just could not get past it. And I just couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out what the problem was. So I'm just happy to see progress because I was starting to get unmotivated, and I was starting to doubt myself and doubt, you know, that I could do this, because I wasn't seeing any results. But now that I've taken the time out to actually invest a little bit more into what I like doing, and, you know, sit down and like actually do good content for you guys, I'm starting to notice a difference. So I'm super duper happy and excited about that. I'm happy that, I mean, it's a slow progression, you know, like YouTube isn't, you're not going to become like an overnight sensation on YouTube. Nobody does. So I'm just happy that I'm starting to see some sort of progress with what I'm doing, because it just makes me feel good, because this is my only, if you guys don't know, I don't have a job, I don't work, because this is my passion. So I'm focusing on my passion and I'm focusing on my dreams versus working just a 9-to-5 job just to get by and I'm unhappy all the time. So I'm just focusing on my passion and on my dreams, but it's so hard to do that when, one, you're not making a lot of money on YouTube, because I definitely don't. I average like $150 every month. Sometimes I don't even make that much in a month. Sometimes I don't even get a paycheck that month. So yeah, it's not easy. So I would really appreciate for you guys to subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out. I'm almost at 16,000 subscribers. My goal is to be at 20K by September. That's my goal. I'm starting to feel like I won't reach that goal because September is right around the corner. But you know, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep working at it. It just, things take time. You know, you can't give up. Even if I don't reach my goal by September, that's okay, because I'm gonna keep working until I do reach that goal. So yeah, I'm gonna let my concealer sit while I do my brows. I don't really do too much to my brows, honestly. I used to pay so much attention to my brows, but now I'm just like, girl, they brows, you know, it's not, I don't really consider it to be like that big of a deal anymore. I used to take like forever to do my brows, but now I'm just like, girl, just throw some brows on and go, because I normally like them to be very fluffy and, you know, they just look very natural. So I don't even be worried too much about it. Like, see, that's like perfect for me. I just go in and fill in the little sparse areas, and then I'm gonna carve it out with some concealer, and that's gonna be pretty much it. It's so crazy how I can do my brows now in like 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes max maybe, when at first it used to take me like forever, like at least 30 minutes to do my brows. I don't know. I feel like my eyebrows look like trash. Ignore them. I feel like I cannot get them to look good, so I'm just leave them alone. You know how you just do your eyebrows so many times, you're just like, you know what? This ain't even about to work for me today. So yeah, I'm so excited just about, you know, just the rest of this year. Like, I can't believe that it is basically 2020 at this point. Like, we only have like 5 more months until 2020. It's crazy. So I was talking to my husband, and I was just telling him that I was just like always sad, and I could not figure out why I'm always sad and why I'm always crying. Or like, I'll talk to somebody and they'll tell me their problems and then I'll start crying, and I couldn't figure it out. So I started doing research on it, and there's this thing called an empath person, which is basically like a person that, I want to say, like carries other people's emotions, or you know, something like that. And I realized that's the type of person I am. Like, I will talk to somebody about their problems, and then I would start crying, and then I would be sad for days and emotional. And that would happen a lot when I would talk to my sister. And I would talk to my sister and I would listen to her problems, and I would cry while I was talking to her and stuff like that. And then, you know, just dealing with my own problems on top of that and like stuff like that, it would really like drain me. And I couldn't figure out, like, why am I always so drained all the time? Like, I don't do anything. Like, I work from home, you know, like trying to figure it out. Like, I work from home. I'm always at the house. Like, I don't really go anywhere. I didn't do anything this day. So why am I so drained? Like, why do I feel so drained? And I was telling my husband, and I realized that I give so many people all of my energy and all of my time, to the point to where that when they're done with me, basically, like when they're done telling me their problems and we hang up the phone, I feel like I'm just like left like a little, you know, like piece of lump on a log. And I had to express that to my sister and express that to a bunch of people that will call me all the time, because I talk to a lot of my friends all the time, and family members all the time, and they always tell me, you know, about their issues and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. And I would never take the time out to deal with my own issues and deal with my own emotions. So I was always sad, because not only am I carrying my emotions, but I'm also carrying their emotions of their problems and what's going on in their life. And it would just make me so sad. Like, for like the past, I want to say, for like the past like 7 to 8 months, I just cry. Like, literally, I would just cry, like all day. I would cry. I would wake up and I would just cry, and I couldn't figure it out. But I figured out that I carry other people's problems, and I have to learn how to not care about other people. Not necessarily not care, but I have to learn how to be able to say, I need to take a step back and take care of myself. Like, I can't really listen to your problems right now because it's going to affect me, you know? So I have to learn how to do that, because I'm the type of person, if you call me and you're crying and you're sad or whatever, no matter what's going on in my life, I'm gonna always listen to your problems. And I just realized that that always, you know, affects me in a negative way once I'm done. So I just have to learn how to, you know, take care of myself first. I basically feel like I just need to learn how to take care of myself first and stop being so quick to help everybody else with their problems, because that's how I end up having problems. I really suck at taking care of myself. If that makes, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I suck at taking care of myself. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I suck at taking care of myself. Like, I'm so busy and so quick to, you know, take care of everybody else, but when it comes to myself, I don't take care of myself, or I don't take care of my own problems. And I just don't know how. Like, I don't know how to take care of myself, or how to not allow other people's problems to affect me. Like, after that whole conversation that I had with one of my friends, and I was telling her, like, you know, I love you and stuff, but I can't really, you know, take on your problems anymore. I need to, like, take care of myself. She's like, you know what, I'm so sorry. Like, my beauty blender fell. She's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that. She's like, now that you say it, it actually makes a lot of sense. And then, so she's like, you know what, I'm gonna try not to call you as much. I'll try to be more cautious of your energy, and I won't do that anymore. So she, you know, she's like, you know what, I'm gonna try to be more cautious, yada yada. So then she calls me and she's telling me about a story. This was like maybe like a week or so later, telling me about a story about her, and I just like break down crying. She's like, no, see, you can't do that. I'm not calling you because I want you to be sad or cry. She's like, I'm just, you know, I just need somebody to talk to or whatever. And I really realized it right then and there, like, girl, you really be crying. You really do take on other people's emotions and other people's problems. And I just don't know how to, like, not do that, you know? Like, how do I don't know. I just feel like that's the type of person I am. Like, I can't just not care about other people's problems. And I think that's my issue, is that I try to care so much and help everybody else out that when it comes time to take care of myself, I have no energy to do it. So I'm just really trying to, like, figure it out and figure out, you know, the type of person that I am and type of woman that I want to be and type of wife that I want to be. And I want to have kids soon. I just have so much going on in my life, and I just don't know where to start. Like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Like, that's basically my story right now. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to take care of myself. Like, if you have any suggestions, definitely comment them down below and let me know, because right now anything helps. Ooh, pretty base, pretty base. My base looks so pretty. Look at that. Flawless. This video would have been over a long time ago, but I'm talking. So yeah. So that's that. I've been loving this technique lately of using a brush to set my face and not really using too much powder, because one, I'm a dry person, so I don't really use a lot of powder, and using a brush just helps me get in there perfectly, and it just makes it look so seamless. Like, I know my makeup skills are getting better because I wasn't able to do this at first. I would use a brush and be disappointed because I felt like my makeup, like, you could see like the spots and stuff in my makeup from using a brush to set it. But now I love setting my makeup with a brush. That's the only way I set my makeup now, is with a brush. I just like to pat it. I don't really like to, like, swipe or do anything like that. Only patting because I don't want to mix the powder and the liquid together, and that's what happens when you, like, swipe it. So I basically just pat it all over. And I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I either use the Laura Mercier translucent powder or the Hourglass powder, but I'm literally at my last corner, okay, of my Hourglass translucent powder, and I'm trying to save it. For what? I don't know, but I can just go buy some more. But it's also expensive. It's almost $60 for that powder. But I see why it's almost $60. It's worth the price. Like, that powder is so fire. It's definitely worth the $60. But yeah, I've been loving setting my face with a brush lately. I just feel like look at that. Like, look at my skin, look at my under eyes. Perfect. Like, I just feel like using a brush, I have better control over where I put my product and what I do with my product, versus using a sponge, you just slap it under the eye. So I just really use my brush to just, you know, kind of be more detailed and precise with where I place my powder. I love bronzer. I feel like you can never go wrong with bronzer. Like, I don't know. I'm using the Fenty bronzer right now, and I think, yeah, Caramel Cutie. But I'm just obsessed with bronzer. Like, I feel like no look for me is complete without bronzer, just because I feel like it just makes the look perfect. It makes it pretty. It just changes everything. This is where you can, like, bring in your face structure and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So sometimes I just wear bronzer and concealer. Like, sometimes I don't even put on a bunch of makeup. I just throw on bronzer and concealer and call it a day with a little bit of blush. I'm just going to take this Morphe brush with leftover product on it. This is my bronzer brush, and I'm just kind of blending all of that in and adding whatever's left over on my brush onto my forehead. I'm just adding some extra powder just for some extra, you know, reinforcement, because I have a lot to smile about. I smile a lot, I talk a lot, so I have to add extra powder, extra product right here in this area, just so that I can make sure that it lasts throughout the day, because this will be the first place that I lose my makeup. Like, this right here will be the first place that all my makeup disappears. So when it comes to my eyes, I really don't do much, honestly. I really just take my leftover concealer and just buff all of that in. And then I'm just going to take my bronzer brush and just basically go over the entire eye. This is basically what I do on an everyday basis. Like, if I'm just wearing makeup, you know, just because that day I'm not really going anywhere, I don't really have any plans, but I need to make my face look a little decent, this is what I do. I'm going to go in with my Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder, and I'm just going to take that and just basically go over everything. This just blends everything together. So if you're ever having a hard time, you're like, oh my god, like my makeup just doesn't want to blend, or I just see harsh lines, use this product and I promise you, you will not regret it. Like, your makeup will blend and it will look, oops, your makeup will blend and look so flawless, it's not even funny. Like, it's ridiculous. Using my NARS Orgasm Blush. I'm going to set my face. I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. It smells bomb. So I wasn't going to add any extra highlight, but how could I not? I'm going in with my Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. I'm just going to place that right there. Pretty. It's so funny because this makeup look, I can do this makeup look in 10 minutes, or I can do this makeup look in 2 hours. So I went ahead and removed my, I don't like to have stuff on my lips, especially when I'm doing like, well, first I'm going to do some brow gel, but I don't really like product on my lips or like my foundation and stuff on my lips, especially when I'm doing like a natural lip color, just because I don't know, it's just, I just don't like it. I don't like the color that it gives me. Like, it looks like a dirty brown or something. I don't know. I personally don't like it, so I like to wipe my product off of my lips before I apply any lip color. This is how I like my brows. I just like them to look very natural, very fluffy, very thick, very big, very me, okay? So for my lips, I have like a very complicated lip combo. Don't judge me, okay? So the first lip liner I'm gonna go in is by NYX. This is in the shade Nutmeg, and I like to use this to like outline my lips. And when I say outline my lips, I really mean like overdraw the hell out of my lips. So that's what I'm gonna use first. So after I do the top, I overline the top, then I bring it back into the sides because I want to have that pouty look without pouting. So I like to bring it back to my natural. There we go. So I took the LA Girl Pro pencil in the shade Cafe, because that was just a little too dark for what I was looking for today. This is what I've been wearing every single day. Literally every single day. I'm a creature of habit, so when I find something I like, I stick to it and I wear it out until I start to hate it. That's just how I am. Like I don't really change lip colors. I don't change foundations often. I just stick to what I like. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and add some mascara. I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs mascara. Ugh, pretty. Yes. This is exactly what I was going for. Alrighty, you guys, well, that completes this video. I went off camera and redid my baby hairs. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for supporting me this far. We are 200 subscribers away from hitting 16,000 subscribers. So if you've watched this video this far and you like the content that I've posted, please make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a nice comment, and make sure you turn the bell on. That way you're notified every single time I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.